we go. So Danny, he is known for Bobby Hill cosplay at anime conventions. Good friend of mine. I'm just like here with coffee and pink weed hentai, whatever shirt you want to call it, with a raccoon hat and part of my cosplay. How are we doing tonight, Danny?
Doing pretty good. How about yourself?
Could be better, as we know my situation. But other than that, I'm taking it pretty well with a grain of salt, trying to actually look as the updates of what life can give me in response of trial and errors.
Yeah.
The phone's like, yep!
There we go.
So yeah, how was your experience at Anime Milwaukee?
Anime with Milwaukee was pretty good. I had a lot of fun, met a lot of friends that I was planning to speak to. Was very interested on that. Definitely everybody seemed to enjoy the Bobby Hill and Porco Rosso cosplays.
Honestly, yeah, no, that's how I met you first. Not really like official, but it was like I did know of your Porco Rosso cosplays from like what, almost 10 years ago? Like when I met.
That would have been probably about 4 years ago.
Actually, I thought it was a lot older than that.
Well, actually, I was semi-designing Porco Rosso about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I got it fully finished in 2020, but then, as you know, everything happened, so...
Yeah.
I never...
Were you the only Porco Rosso cosplayer?
I'm not the only one. That one is a lot more. I'm the only Bobby Hill cosplayer.
Okay. Let me see if I can turn up the volume on the TV real quick. There you go. Go ahead.
Uh-huh. I mean, as far as I know, I'm the only Bob Hill cosplayer, but as for Porco Rosso, I think I'm one of the major ones that have big ears.
Okay. Fair enough. And also, is there anything that you would like to promote on your end? Social media, cosplays, any stuff like that?
I mean, if anybody's looking, Instagram and Facebook, DDD Cosplay,
and
all lowercase.
Alright, so in fact, we'll make sure to get that information put in the description of this video. Oh, and people are wondering who I am. I go by Aether Solora and Austin Thompson as well. This is Daniel, but he would rather be called Danny or Bobby, one of the two.
Yeah. Know me as Danny or Bobby, the two main ones.
Yeah. His close friends call him Daniel because he's about to go canoeing. Kayaking. So yeah, any other future type of cosplays that you think you actually want to try and pursue, or are you just comfortable with what you've got right now with Porco Rosso and Bobby Hill?
So the big one I'm doing at the moment that I'm going to have by the time ASIN Anime Central rolls around is I got Henchman 21 I'm making.
Henchman 21, what is that?
So Henchman 21 is from Venture Brothers. It's one of the minions of it.
Alright, let's go ahead and pull up a picture here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Henchman 21. From
Will be
Venture Bros?
Venture
okay.
Bros.
Henchman. Oh, I think I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Are you doing muscle version, or are we going with just the... Oh, hey guys, how you doing?
I'm doing the original strap, basically singlet, normal wings, everything. I figured do that now, try muscle version later.
Okay. You know people are going to be all over you regardless of the cosplay's already on your body, but I feel like people are going to be all over you as soon as you're Henchman 21.
I think so on that one. That one sounds like it's going to be a big popular one.
And I find it interesting anytime I see or talk to any of my friends, such as Danny here, as they pull off a cosplay where you're not going to recognize them at all. In any other version, you'll have the one you can see her face in, easily Bobby Hill, or the fact you do Porco Rosso. I I wouldn't know that's you unless I hear your voice or something, but even then, sometimes you throw it off by, like, actually getting into the character.
Yeah, which I'll try a little bit, but I think, as you've seen, mainly the moment you hear the words howdy, you know it's me.
Or you have the Hank Hill prop that's up behind you where it's like, God dang it, Bobby! What's the whole slang that you... I see that once in a while. I feel like you change up the slogan. Is that true?
I used to change it up. I got it at the moment where it just says, God dang it, Bobby, that boy ain't right. But the back of it, I have it so I can switch out phrases.
Oh, that's actually fantastically and very, you know...
Well, plus, I also like the back because if I'm going to a place and I don't want to change out the phrase, I will have my information on back. So, always you'll see Danny D Cosplay back there of what I'm doing.
There we go. In all honesty, that's pretty darn cool. And I feel like with even a video like right now with small little interviews, I'll interview almost anybody, such as Danny or anybody that's small or big. I'm like, hey, if you want to do an interview real quick, and I'll post it, on Twitch Media, and I'll post it on YouTube, which eventually I am going to be getting YouTube up and running with, unfortunately, yes, and I will stand by this to the day I'm dead, Twitter.
Yeah, good old Twitter.
Just no. Danny knows what I mean when I hate Twitter. I'm like, nope. But at the same time, I'm like, okay.
It's there.
It's there. But other type of social medias besides Instagram and Facebook, anything else that you'd like to advertise or help advertise anybody else that you think may actually want to be promoted or wanting to get in on an interview in future times?
I mean, that on the spot, I have nothing, I guess.
We'll think of it. We'll think.
That's just the main thing.
We'll come back to that. And is there any other type of business type things that you would want promoted as well? I'm always like, hey, we're not doing a Raid Shadow Legends video, even though that'd be freaking cool, but at the same time...
No. For me, the cosplay is just fun on my own, so... Unless you're looking for me on TikTok, but that's pretty much it.
Even then, I don't get on TikTok anymore as well.
Yeah.
I haven't uploaded anything in a good time.
But that's really the only main ones I do anymore. There's nothing really that pops out that's really of anything else.
Alright, and then other future cosplay conventions you plan on talking about. You said ASIN for Henchman 21 from Venture Bros. We're talking about the Adult Swim one. We're not talking about the original cartoon 80s one.
Oh, we're doing Adult Swim Venture Brothers. That one's definitely going to be the big one.
Yeah. Any other conventions besides Anime Central?
Usually mine's always just kind of appearing when I have time, but I saw the big one this year would be that Colossal Con North is appearing. So
the one in Wisconsin? At the Dells?
Yeah.
I'm hoping that I can at least make one of the big ones with you guys, but currently with what my situation is, can't really drive at the moment. But I can take trains, I can do stuff, but I can't really guarantee anything.
One of those, do it when you can.
Is there any other type of hobbies that you'd like to actually stress about, or what you plan on doing, future plans that may cause you not to be able to cosplay currently because of life situation? Don't need to get into private affairs, but hey.
Nothing really. I mean, the only thing I do other than cosplay and work, it usually winds up being Lego building.
There we go. Any favorite Legos?
I'd say the biggest one, if I go grab it real quick.
Oh boy. Is it Star Wars?
No.
Oh! It's not Star Wars! Let's go!
No, I do architectural buildings. So a lot of mine is falling water.
That's really freaking cool, everyone. Actually, that's really freaking cool.
So, and I always do building models like that, and even like what's above me is like blueprints of falling water and Legos.
That's actually really dope, to be real honest. I love architectural things, but then again, I don't know if that's because I like things myself, because I'm a on-hands type of person that wants to be able to do stuff constantly. I can't stop not messing with my hands. Let's put it that way. Be a phone or something. It's just constant ADHD stuff right there. I'll admit that. Like, I gotta do stuff, man.
Well, especially on that, it's like you always gotta, even if I'm not moving around, I gotta be looking at something. I gotta be messing around with it. So that's where my fun comes into.
Any type of favorite video games and or animes?
Favorite video games would be the Hack franchise. I mean, it's usually that. Favorite animes are pretty much, I mean, I do like the Studio Ghibli stuff, as you've seen, but yeah. I'd say for now, the big one I'm watching is that Dress Up Darling.
Dress Up Darling. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into it, but I think I know what you're talking about. Isn't that a little bit older type of anime?
No, that one actually just came out.
That
one's like the life anime.
Okay.
The biggest thing you've probably seen of it is they showed the blonde girl in the weird black and yellow bikini.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that one actually.
But yeah, that's been one I've been watching, and then probably, I mean, I watch a lot of older animes. Like I'll watch Outlaw Star or Blue Sub 6 or something. But
and honestly, that's always a good one.
I always like those type of animes.
What about any current ones that you're watching? It can be, like, for example, we watching Digimon Ghost Game. We watching Demon Slayer. Are we looking forward to any new animes coming out? Are we looking at things you wish would be made but haven't been made yet?
Back to Demon Slayer, I was watching Fire Force. I got, like I said, Dress Up Darling, Shield Hero. I'm waiting for the second season of that to come out.
Honestly, I think a lot of us are looking towards the rise of the Shield Hero season 2. And are we hoping that it has more episodes than how new season of Demon Slayer, even if we include the Mugen Train into season 2, which I'm kind of doing a little bit, because with the first season of Demon Slayer, it was like 24 episodes, where the season 2, not including the Mugen Train movie special, it was only 11 episodes, and the new episode just dropped too, and it honestly, gotta say, got me to cry.
Okay. That'll be one I'll probably start into. The other I'm probably gonna try to watch is the new Vox Machina anime.
It is actually extremely good. It is extremely good.
That's the one kind of saved on the list that I probably will start tonight or sometime this week.
So with that one, they release 3 episodes at a time every Friday. So currently they're at 9 episodes on Amazon Prime. I'm not advertising stuff, but like, it is, first episode will get you to die laughing. In all gloriness of Scanlan's short haul, it's an 18 plus episode. After that, it's 16 and up.
But yeah, I'd say those are kind of the main ones at the moment. There's a lot of new animes. I'll probably, once they start playing, I'll probably go see. The other one I was kind of looking into when it comes is the Skeleton Soldier, and then I know a lot of like seasons of animes were coming in that originally I didn't expect to have another season.
Is Skeleton Soldier the webtoon comic? Or is that a manga?
So this is one of those where it's kind of hard to dictate, because there are like 3 versions of Skeleton Soldiers.
Webtoon.
And they're all named the same thing.
Yeah, we've got Webtoon as one of them.
But I think the one that they're going to show is from a manga.
Okay.
I think I like the webtoon one the most, but I think the manga one's
the one
more
they're
funny
leading to.
go with.
Isn't it the same situation? I was like, they're leaning more towards the manga version where, say, like, the Tower of God. Everybody tells me, like, that anime was good and bad. Like, they didn't
I think
justice.
Probably close to what I've been hearing as well.
I hear it's not exactly to, like, what it is in the comic, and they kind of derailed from it.
Yeah.
Which, at the same time, it's like, don't do that. Just do it exactly like how it is from the reading material. In most cases, it's always best, because then if it's as close saying, like, The Way of the House Husband, with Corpse Party, like, things like that, like, exactly from the manga, where every adaptation is exactly as what every single one is. You could play it, you could watch it, you could read it, and it's all going to be the same, which is fantastic.
Yeah. And I feel like, unfortunately, we don't get a lot of those anymore.
You know which ones we get the closest? Studio Ghibli movies.
Pretty much.
Just like simple as that.
Well, and I even know, like, you've mentioned that you just finished watching Komi-san.
Komi-san?
Yeah.
Komi Can't Communicate?
Yeah.
No, I'm actually currently watching that. I've watched 3 full episodes, and I'm going on to the 4th one. I put that one on pause because of things happen, but every freaking episode, if not in the manga, they included current memes, stuff from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure in the first episode, how she is so awkwardly not able to communicate with people to the point, like, right now, I'm in the episode where she has the cell phone.
Yeah, where she just gets her...
Green hair girl is kind of freaky. Like, whoa! And then they also got the whole salt meme of that one dude where they're using chocolate syrup instead as the barista. When he's like, oh, I know with my 15 years, I know exactly what she wants, and it isn't what she wanted. But at the same time, it's so freaking hilarious. And everybody's so awkward in the school where they're only accepted due to how fucking awkward, weird, different they are. Not because of your grades, but no, you're an outcast. Where in my eyes, like, no, you're freaking cool. I like this. This makes you unique. You ain't just a boring busybody.
Uh-huh. No, that one was a great one. That when I finished that, and I was already looking for season 2.
Season 2's coming out this year, actually. I think it's around the corner, isn't it? Like, coming out in May or springtime?
I believe so. I think it'll be out pretty soon.
And I think that's what I'm seeing more now of these days, is that they're trying to lean more to, like, if it first season of anime isn't going to get another season for at least a couple few years, it's, sorry, just burping, it's due to the actual fact that they've got more than 20 episodes, or it's like 13 or 15, something like that, where they're going to start pushing them out.
They have, like how Shield Year's going. You got like 20 episodes for the first
And the ones that we don't expect anymore to have so many episodes too, where we look at JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, where it's the first season, it's like arc 1 and 2 put into first season, but arc 1 isn't really all that much because, you know, Jonathan Joestar, he dies pretty soon. Sorry for spoilers! If you're not caught up, we're already in like 6 seasons of this stuff in the books. There's like 8 series going on to 9 here eventually, but it's still like, come on guys! But at the same time, when you go into Stardust Crusader, that's 2 seasons split into part 1, part 2, which is season 2 and season 3, but if you put them together, look at how many episodes that would be, and then you go to Diamond is Unbreakable, that has how many episodes to it?
Mm-hmm.
And then we get to season 5, being Giovanno. He himself, that season alone, has over 50 episodes. And at least 3 or 4 episodes are recaps. You don't need to watch it. Like, skip them, and it's still over 50 episodes.
Yeah. But still, there's so many episodes to that it's like, oh, you're almost overwhelmed at where to start.
Well, if you were to watch all of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure with everything even still currently coming out right now, and I'm so surprised how quickly they got the English dub this time for the newest season, being, what is it called for this season right now for JoJo? It's not Jotaro. Wait, no, Jotaro's daughter, Moline or Jolene.
I think.
Even that one, is it the Prison Break arc right now, or what is it called? I call it the female JoJo's arc, is what it is.
JoJo's one of those that I've seen a couple of episodes, and then I know everything because of how many memes there are.
In all honesty, you could play it, and the best way to actually start it out is honestly when Jonathan Joestar is getting introduced to Haman when he's touching a tree and the tree is growing, and it's just that bizarre, nothing makes sense.
Well, and here's my thing. Every episode I have seen has just randomly been on TV or something, and it's always the weirdest ones that like when they had their belt magnet to each other. So it's like when you got like the guy magnet on his knees at the guy's belt.
Oh, I know what you're talking about! That's from Stardust Crusaders Season 2, when it's Old Man JoJo, where he's like, "Oh my god! Oh no! Get off me! I'm a kid, Joseph! It's like I'm stuck here!" And then there's an audience of kids right there with the old woman. Old woman's like, "Oh, you dirty old man! You freaking pervert cheating on me! Yada yada!" He's like, "Oh my god!"
That was the first episode I ever saw of JoJo.
Honestly, I think that's one of the best episodes you could have watched. Because it's like, oh no! What do I do? Please release me! I'll go out with you! Oh, you're kind of my type, but sorry, I gotta kill you. I'm like, oh no! Oh, god damn! Honestly, Diamond is Unbreakable was one of those really trippy seasons, though. Like, it was the hippie season.
Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I've only seen like a couple of episodes here and there, and that's usually just because we appeared on Toonami at one point.
Right, and then on top of that, they also have their specials, too. Like, they have, the manga artist, I keep forgetting his name, because I'm not constantly reading or watching JoJo religiously, but it's one of those things, I'll just sit down and watch it once it's all done, or I'll actually watch a certain part of it, like, it's halfway through the season, so I'm caught up, so I don't need to worry about binge watching it for like 3-4 days because of how long it is as well. Like, when I say there's 50 episodes, you gotta watch in one season, you're not watching that all in one day. That's like saying you watched One Piece.
You can't finish them.
And theoretically, the only way you could get through a big season like that is if you speed it up by 2 times the amount of stuff, the speed of it, and it's like, what is going on?
You do that for a lot of animes? I've been known to do that a couple of times. Put it at like 1.75 speed just to watch it quicker. But no, I need to get through it.
And at the same time, I think JoJo's a great example. If you do a speed up of each episode, it's even funnier. Because then, as soon as you even get to Stardust Crusader, it's going to be here the, oh no! Oh no! Stuff like that. It's funny as hell, honestly. Any other type of animes that we could list off, I don't know at the top of my head as well as to what it would be, just, you know, what would I advise to be like sped up where I'm smoking weed or I'm getting drunk? Like, if you want to play a drinking game, watch Inuyasha of Kagome. Inuyasha and Kagome say Inuyasha, Kagome, let's play the shot game. How many times they say it, and trust me, you'll be drunk by the end of it.
Uh-huh. And then, of course, you always gotta go back to the crappy one that is better in dub, Ghost Adventures.
Ghost Stories, I thought.
Yeah, stories, I mean.
Okay.
Stories.
I was like, Ghost Adventures, you mean Yu Yu Hakusho? Or the fact, if you don't want to be creeped out, don't watch Hunter x Hunter. Oh my, oh gone, oh! It's like, wait.
One of those I got halfway through, and then after they killed off the bee girl, I kind of went going. I don't know why, but that was the tipping point for me.
I'm just like, and then another series of like certain anime to actually watch is like if they were to go back and redo it exactly to the manga, then trying to do their own thing would be Fairy Tail.
Yeah, I think Fairy Tail definitely needed something like that.
Honestly, with how much stuff that they've done with Fairy Tail, hold up, I'm just checking. Okay, I'm at 96% done with Genshin. I think that was another thing for Genshin Impact. They're doing a big update right now, so it also might be lagging because so many people are on it too.
Ah.
I mean lagging like a bit rate going.
Like I said, for Genshin, I've never played the games, but I love the cosplayers in it.
You know, if you liked, have you ever played Horizon Zero Dawn?
I played a small demo of that with friends when they've owned it.
Did you play
like
Zelda Breath of the Wild?
So the biggest one I've probably played lately is probably that Outer Worlds.
Ooh, Outer Worlds is like scary.
Yeah, that one's kind of like the Futurama meets Skyrim almost. Fallout.
Oh, and then back to the anime Milwaukee. You know, some people I was very surprised to see who actually went. I wasn't too aware of. We had Ori who showed up, and do you know who Ori is?
The name has crossed paths, but I probably would have recognized her more in her cosplay than I would.
Ori does the Goofy cosplay.
Ah.
Yeah, and he was dressed up also. And Ori's a cool dude, honestly. Honestly, in all truth, Ori-san is extremely fucking dope. He's goofy. Like, he is straight up fucking goofy, I'll say that. But very serious person.
Ori. I saw him there. I saw the Goofy.
He was dressed up as the Disney movie We Don't Talk About Bruno. He was Bruno.
He was the one with the sign holding it. I saw him.
The boy lives over in New York.
Jeez.
I'm like, dude, you travel a lot. He's like, yeah. I'm like, fucking nope, man.
Some of these people, they travel to so many of these conventions. I wonder if it's just a job for them.
Some of them are actually, and I honestly believe it. And to me, I'm just the person that's off to the side and just like, woo, go, let's do it.
Well, you've even seen like mine. Bobby Hill was a joke cosplay that appeared that I just happened to put on that became my main one.
Right, and as
let's go.
It's going to be something just you always wearing that people are going to recognize you. I'm like, hey, what's up? Or it's like that one easy cosplay like you just always wear. I'm like, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
I can't do Homestuck cosplay anymore myself.
The Bobby Hill's always the main one, only because of the fact that no matter where I'm at, you're going to hear chuckling. You're going to hear, God damn it, Bobby, across the whole way. And you know, you're always gonna hear behind you, that boy ain't right.
That boy ain't right. God damn it, Bobby! Or what? God damn it, Bobby! But anything else though, like we're gonna go ahead and wrap up this interview live stream. But yeah, anything else that people would actually like to know about you? Are you single? Are you taken? People are interested.
I'm single. I don't know if that's my choice, though.
We're always too busy to be getting in a relationship, and we get more done when we're by ourselves.
Well, and I mean, a lot of people that know me, it's like going like Valentine's Day. I like being ornery on it. I don't actually like the day, but I like posting stuff like that you're not actually gonna see. A lot of people think I hate it a lot more than I do. like the main post today, roses are red, violets are blue. That's my purse. I don't know you.
Alright, Danny, let's go ahead and end this thing. Alright, everybody, we'll see y'all later, Danny. We'll go ahead and See y'all later. And we'll make sure to get the information later on posted in the video of his social medias, my social medias, and we'll make sure it's also on Twitch and YouTube for everybody to actually see this. This is the first of I don't know how many video series of interviewers with cosplays, but hey, or cosplayers, sorry. But other than that, guys, we're signing out.
Yeah.
Peace.
Everyone, so long.
All right. And